it works for everybody and it only works for me, I was gonna be really upset about that because myself close up, but I also like the idea of you guys hearing the game too, so that's why I'm like, yeah. Let me fix this right quick. Okay, this is not working. Make sure I got the background out. I didn't want everybody to see all of the background like that. Kind of hard to do this.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
Hyperion, is the latest inventory record accurate? You weren't listed as bringing up many colony power generators at all. Really? Excellent. I'll let Addison know. She'll be pleased.
Please be advised.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion.
Are now
It's good to have you here.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
I'm almost have to say don't play games with me, dude, because I'm not no toy.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
See, he trying to talk shit. Oh, I'm so not liking this motherfucker already. He's playing games with me, talking about, oh, I'm gonna pick you and this person, do this and that, and see which one of you guys can do it better. And if it don't work out, that's cool with me, because the blame doesn't get back on me. Like, he's mad shady as fuck. So I tried to call him on it, because at first I was gonna say, oh, well, give me my orders, point me in the right direction. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna pick don't play games with me, because that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing games with everybody and messing with him. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna sit there like a good little soldier, and not say nothing. I was like, nah, I'm gonna say something. So I was like, don't play games with me. So I said, oh, as far as I see it, you goes, well, if you succeed, then you get to be the Pathfinder as you pretend to be. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Already not liking this motherfucker. I don't like him. So Casual was the one saying you get to be the leader that you pretend to be. Professional was the one that said point the way. Fuck that. Sometimes you gotta be unprofessional with your
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
You gotta be unprofessional with your shit. What's out there?
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows want that. But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Oh, thank you, motherfucker.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Let's take a moment and admire my writer. Like, look how pretty she looks, yo. She just looks so badass. Okay. I'm pivoting.
Yeah. Looks fine so far.
Yeah, good job.
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
This is a nightmare.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous fields?
Right then, Leah. Try firing off sets 23B, 24C, and the 3rd quadrant. Did that work? Excellent. I'll move on to the next set.
Just wrong. It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Engineering reports. Hyperion.
That's not what I was supposed to press.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Good to hear. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Check it. Take me back, bro.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Engineering reports the drive system has been powered down. Non-essential areas will remain in standby mode.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay, because that's the only one that's fucking unlocked. How do you fucking track missions though, bro?
at you. It's open now.
Sam. The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Shit going on. Okay, that's for you. Get into the Nexus, speak with Kendra. Train station.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked blowed.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jian Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder. The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
This ain't important, dog. I gotta go find a missing orc. I'm getting to know the Nexus. Okay, so the mission to find the missing arcs is nowhere available. Oh, it's probably back on the station, dude. Fuck, okay. I'm gonna come back. I think that's back on the Hyperion, dude. Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna end it right there when we go back to the Hyperion. I just want to thank you for this feedback.
Engineering update. We are
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Are you friends to her? Because all she did was get us off the damn, get us the shit. That was it. She wasn't doing it life-threatening, girl. But she takes a bullet from my ass is when I would sit there and say she was doing something, like, heroic. But homegirl just got us a ship. It ain't that deep. She still got a long ways to go. I define loyalty as when you take a bullet from me, my man. You know, like, that's loyalty.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay, so this is where I control her, right?
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Leave it right here because I gotta go. Alright, so I'm gonna end this right here, guys. Thank you for stopping by and watching me play a bit more of Mass Effect. I really do like this game. It's really good so far from what I'm seeing. Like, it's a pretty decent game. I'm liking it. I do like the fact that it's made by the same company that did Dragon Age Inquisition, because you get to make your own character, make them cool. Like, I enjoy that, and I also like the graphics. The one thing I don't like is the facial expressions. Like, they need to legit work on that some more, because I just heard from some of my friends playing the game that they didn't like the facial animations of the characters, which is true because they tend to be a little bit off key and unsynchronized. So yeah, they might need to improve on that. But other than that, the graphics look good. I like the gameplay so far, and I'm enjoying the storyline. So it is a really good game. So with that being said, thank you for watching me play Mass Effect Andromeda. Like I said, it's a 4:08 a.m. in the morning. I played this from 3:16 a.m. to 4:08 a.m. So Eastern time. So I'm gonna end it here, man. I just wanted to play a little bit of the game for you guys before I went to sleep. So there it is, and I will be back on tomorrow to do Horizon Zero Dawn, and I might also do Uncharted because I haven't done Uncharted for like forever, man. I think I'm at Uncharted 2. The sucky part though was, like I told people before, my brother had Uncharted 4, so I was gonna play all three of the Uncharted collection that I got, and then play Uncharted 4. But sadly, he thought it was cool to turn the game in before I could actually play it. So now I'm gonna have to find a way to pay to get the game back again so I can play it for you guys. So I'm sorry about that. But I wasn't expecting Homeboy to trade the game in, but he did. So now I'm gonna have to find another way to get it back. But with that being said, I'm gonna try to finish the Uncharted game for you guys. So I might do a little bit of Uncharted or maybe Far Cry Primal. And I was gonna do Horizon Zero Dawn, and I might even do Outlast tomorrow. I might even do it because I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 live streams for you guys or 3. Chances are I might do Outlast and Far Cry Primal, or Outlast and Horizon Zero Dawn. Those are probably gonna be the 2 games I'll do for you tomorrow. But I will be back on tomorrow to do more gameplay for you guys. So until then, I will see you guys later today to do Horizon Zero Dawn for you guys. So take care. If it's your birthday out there, you lovely ladies, happy birthday to you. And if it's your birthday out there, you handsome devils, happy birthday to you. And I will see you guys again later today. If you enjoyed my gameplay, you got a kick out of it, you thought it was fun, you had a good time, you're always welcome to hit that like and subscribe button down below and follow me here. If you follow me on my YouTube channel, I am Aurora X, you'll see my other gameplays of other videos of other games I've done, like live streams of other games. I even put them in section walkthroughs so you guys can pick whichever game you want to see and see my walkthrough on it. But yeah, subscribe to me and you get to see more videos of other games that I played, other live stream games I played. So with that being said, thank you. And like I said, if you liked my gameplay today, you got a kick out of it, you thought it was fun to watch, or you were just intrigued, and so you stopped by to peruse, you're always welcome to hit that like and subscribe button, or come back on again to see me tomorrow and peruse my channel again. So either way, and please tell your friends about it, and then tell their friends and their friends' friends, because I would like to get as much people as possible on this channel. I was able to build up my fan base on Twitch a little more than I did on YouTube, so I'm trying to reach, like, pretty much increase my YouTube channel fan base like I did with my Twitch. So that's why I've been doing a lot of gameplay on YouTube instead of Twitch. But that's not to say that I won't go on my Twitch channel and do some live streams for you guys either. But it's just I've been focusing a little more on YouTube because I have to build up more of my fan base here than I did on Twitch, because I already reached like at least 83 people on Twitch. I'm trying to reach at least 80 people here on YouTube, but it's getting hard to do that. It's really tough, but I'm still gonna try to work anyway. Because like I said, I'm not doing this to outdo anybody. It's not a competition with me and other famous, popular YouTubers on here that do walkthroughs of games. I'm just doing this to have fun. It's fun for me. I watch my friends. I'm subscribed to some of them who do walkthroughs, and I thought since they actually gave me the encouragement and said, hey, you like watching us play gameplays and stuff, why don't you make your own channel and do your own live streams and see if you enjoy it? And I'm not gonna lie, I did it like a year ago, maybe like not even last year. I did it 2 years ago, I think. I did it in like 2015. So from 2015 to now, I've been doing it, and I still haven't gotten that much people here on YouTube like I did Twitch, but like I said, I'm doing this for fun, so it's still fun for me. I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Because like I said, when you you guys give me good feedback. It encourages me to want to do more videos for you guys. So with that being said, please tell your friends,